back to the show, y'all. In this video, guys, since everybody talking about the stimulus checks, I just couldn't hold back, man. I just couldn't hold it no more. I just had to come. I just had to come with this one, man. I just had to come up. Y'all know me, man. I just had to come up, man. I can't be quiet for too long, man. I just got to come out of the closet with something, man. It wouldn't be me, you know. So anyway, I'm going to step in my little 2 cents, and I'm going to tell you guys about this stimulus thing. Democrats, they control the House and the Senate, right? Now, look at it like this. If they really want to help the American people, that's from my standpoint now. If they really want to help the American people, how come they don't just pass a smaller package? You know, the first thing they ought to just do, I'll say, vaccine funding, you know, for just vaccine funding for every state or whatever. Get out them vaccines because that's important. Number 2, unemployment. Why don't just keep it at the $300 a week that like the Republicans want to June? That's enough time. June is long enough for these folks to sit around and collect free money, I think, man. You know, and that's what I'm looking at. To me, the Republicans right. June is long enough, in my opinion, to collect unemployment. If you ain't found a job between March, April, May, and June, you ain't looking for now. And once them vaccines start to roll out there, the coronavirus thing gonna get better anyway. So it's got to get better, especially when the weather gets warm up and stuff. And the third thing, they should just push through a small package with this. If they didn't want to agree, if the Republicans didn't want to agree to the 1,400, they wanted 1,000. We'll just meet them in the middle a little bit. Say, hey, we're just going to go with the 1,200. We're just going to do the 1,200 because that's what they did before. And we just, boom, we get a deal. We're going to just go with the 1,200 like we did in the CARES Act where everybody was on board. We're going to do that. Regardless, he said he wanted $2,000. Then if he want to come back later on and give out a stimulus check, let's say for $300, he could do that in another package. See, because he promised the people, well, he actually promised people $2,000 straight out. But they saying the $1,400 plus the $600 make the $2,000. But typically, Donald Trump gave the $600. So basically, he only gave $1,400 is what he offered anyway. But he said $2,000, you know, so I think if they could come together with the, let's say $1,200, $500 for dependents, they could do better, and they probably could come together with a bipartisan bill. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, a $1.9 trillion bill is mighty huge, and the vaccines rolling out. Some people are already getting vaccines. They should have did that months ago, I think. If they want, and they just passed one bill for almost $1 trillion, which is 900 and some billion, wasn't it? Close to $1 trillion anyway, whatever, right? So that's what I think about that. They want to pass a 1.9 trillion, you know what I'm saying, bill. They should have did it months ago. They should have did that like 5 or 6 months ago. So, and I'll just put my 2 cents because, like I said, they really want to help the people fast. They will hurry up and try to get a bipartisan agreement. Since Democrats want 1,400, Republicans say 1,000. I say, hey, okay, meet me in the middle. We go 1,200, $500 for dependents, vaccine funding, unemployment, $300 a week, because that's enough. $400 is too much. $300 a week plus state benefit. That's almost $700 a week. That's enough money for these people. And we'll get together. We just keep it at 3. You know, we'll keep it at 3 a week to June. And we're going to just work on that and pass that and it'll be over with. And Democrats and Republicans all be on board. That's right. We're going to do it that way. Now, if they really want to help the people, come on, man. Some of the stuff in that bill is just ridiculous. Minimum wage raise. It ain't got nothing to do with the COVID relief, no way. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my thoughts. if they really want to help the American people fast, they would take all that other stuff out of the bill. If they want to pass that stuff, pass it later on. You know what I'm saying? Pass it when in a different bill or something. Right now, this should just concentrate on vaccine funding, unemployment, and get the stimulus out to the people. It should be like $1,200 for adults, $500 for dependents. Adult dependents shouldn't even be included. That's what I think, because it shouldn't be an adult dependent unless you got ailments or something, or disabled. Other than that, if you're an able-bodied person, you shouldn't be an adult dependent. I'm just keeping it real. So comment what y'all think. I mean, they dragging on, that reconciliation budget act. It could take 3-4 months for that jank to pass. They're going to snatch stuff out, snatch this out, and you'll been better off made a bipartisan bill anyway. And it'll be a whole lot faster. Just work with the Republicans. All of them come together, than trying to push that bill through, and they go snatching out everything, so you have been better off just working it out. So anyway, I just want to jam my 2 cents in there. I'm out, y'all. Peace.